All right, it's every day we're eating good. I just had some sweet and sour chicken with some Korean fried rice by using Spam. Um, some changes I would make to the chicken is either use some chicken thighs or maybe even don't use salt. Instead, use soy sauce so that maybe the moisture wouldn't be so extracted out of the chicken breast when you fry it. Because I realized that when you double fry, it kind of makes it a little bit dry. So, keep in mind that's something I would note for next time when I try to do it again. That or, just gonna be using pork because, like I said, pork is the best when it comes to sweet and sour, sometimes whatever meat. Every day we're eating good. All right, every day we're eating good. It's Lunar New Year. Hope everyone has some good luck this year for the horse year. We're gonna make some sweet and sour chicken. I got my chicken cut up, and it's a very light and easy coating of spice because all the spice and all the ingredients will be in the sauce actually. So for my chicken, I've already put some salt. I've been wrestling with the pepper, so I'm gonna put more pepper in here because the pepper didn't. The last bottle didn't really have much pepper, so that's a good amount of pepper and some garlic powder. All right, that should be enough. And for the batter, it's all just going to be potato starch. Put like some 2 heaping spoons of it in here. All right, let's go with 3. And just add your water. And then dig right in. So we want like okay, you're gonna need more potato starch actually. Because it's supposed to be like clumpy actually. And this doesn't look like it's clumping. Because it's potato starch, I noticed that potato starch, it kind of like clumps up together quicker than cornstarch does. I think this just needs a little bit more potato. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, end it now, baby. Sorry. So now we're gonna make the sauce because I remember last time when I was trying to make the sauce, it kind of cut off. So this time we're gonna actually get the sauce right. We got the fruit cocktail, just sitting over on the side. So last week I put the other half in the fridge and just took it out. Got some water in here. This is a little less than 200 milliliters, and I grated a very tiny bit of what do you call it? Ginger. So what the sauce includes is 7 tablespoons of sugar. So I'm gonna do 7 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna do 4 spoons of vinegar, tablespoons of vinegar. 1, 2, 3, 4, half. And then soy sauce. I'm gonna put 2 in here. 1 tablespoon. 2 tablespoons. All right, and that's it. So what we're gonna do now, after I cook up the meat, is just throw these 2 together into the pot and bring it to a boil. All right, so now we're gonna do our first fry of our chicken for the chicken, sweet and sour chicken. So for this, doesn't matter if you crowd the pool, it's all right. I see it's starting to get a bit brown and crispy. Like, when it's crispy when it starts to just break apart on its own. Alright, I think this is good for this first fry because we're gonna fry it again. So let me check it out. that's our first fry. All right, now we're gonna make some fried rice. Gonna start off with 2 eggs. One, two, all right. I guess my wok wasn't hot enough. Sliced up onions, peppers, and Spam. Spam makes it very Korean, so we're just gonna throw it all in there. It's a very simple dish, just Spam, eggs, onions, and some peppers. Flavor. So for Korean fried rice, it doesn't have to be day-old rice. You can just put in, you know, I made this morning actually, so there's no need for it to be perfectly, you know, day-old rice. You want a little orange in here with some carrots, but I ran out of carrots. Or like a little red with some red pepper. So we only got yellow and green in here with a little pink. Alright, so we're gonna start it off with some soy sauce. A little sesame oil. I'm running out of sesame oil. That's okay. A little pepper. Give it a little stir. Alright, so I brought down my heat just a little. Gonna add some oyster sauce. And I added a little more soy sauce because I thought I needed a bit more saltiness added. I mean, it's your preference since it's fried rice. Anything really goes with this. No? Alright, and that's your fried rice. Alright, now we're going to go for our second fry to make sure it's crispy. So one. So now while that's going, we're going to start making our sauce for our sweet and sour sauce. So we have that mixture that we made earlier. I'm just going to add that to the pot. And with that, we're going to bring some fruit cocktail. And that's how you get some golden chicken for your sweet and sour chicken. So now it's looking like the water is evaporating, and without it comes to a boil. So we're just gonna add the slurry in to make sure it thickens up. And with that, just want to quickly stir this. I might have added too much water into the slurry, so we're gonna let it kind of come to a boil. All right, every day we're eating good. Happy Lunar New Year. It's the year of the horse. This week I decided to go make some Asian food today. So today I made me some Korean fried rice. But basically, it's your regular fried rice but with spam, which kind of makes it Korean because or Hawaiian. And meat some sweet and sour chicken this time instead of the pork. And right now I got some sweet and sour sauce. And over here, I have also the sweet and sour chicken, but I stir fried it into the sauce, into the chicken, instead of having it separate, just to see if, I wanted one with stir fried and then without it to taste the difference. All right, let me get some fried rice into my plate first. So in this fried rice, it's a very simple dish. I basically only put onions, peppers, eggs, and some spam, basically, because I mean it's only yellow, green, and pink, but you want it to be colorful. So I was gonna put some carrots, but I didn't have any carrots left in the house. So this is more like Jamaican type of colors, being yellow and green. Even though it's a very simple dish, a simple ingredients, it packs a bunch of flavor because of all the seasoning. So this is the sweet and sour chicken I already stir fried the sauce into it. It's still very crispy because I double fried it. Now let me try. I dip it in, see if there's any like difference. But there's a little difference in the sauce compared to the way I made it last week. I put a little less ginger and a little more sugar, which made the sauce a little bit more muted actually. I think next time I put as much ginger as I did before to make it more sour. As for when it's like stir fried into the chicken, the taste of the sweet and sour sauce doesn't really come through. But when you dip the chicken into the sauce, you seem to get a much stronger flavor, I think, in my opinion. But definitely, I'm gonna put more ginger. I think to put more vinegar and less sugar, because I put 7 sugars. In my ingredient list, I put like 6 and 4. So it's supposed to be 7 and 5 actually. So 5 vinegars. I only put 4 vinegar. I put 4.5. So yeah, I screwed up on that one, but it's all right. I'm really liking the flavor combo here. Make a fried rice A little kick of sweetness from the sauce. Man, I don't know how people eat fried rice with a chopstick. 'Cause I saw because I was watching who was it? Kenji make fried rice, but it was Uncle Roger who was reviewing his fried rice, and at the end, Kenji's eating the fried rice with a chopstick. I'm like, you can't even pick up the fried rice. Or it means that the fried rice is all clumped together, so. Since in order for it to be a good fried rice, you need each grain to be, separated, stuff like that. So. Even though I use chicken breast, it's still juicy. It's not that dry. But I think it's because I got the chicken breast filleted. I think if it was bigger, chunkier pieces, it'd be somewhat dry maybe. I got to add tenderizer to my list of ingredients I should try out and use. You know, it's really been bugging me since this morning. People who be calling you out of your name when you use AI for your original pictures. Like, I'm using it for its actual use case, where I'm trying to present a new picture or like a new product for the original pictures and clips that I made myself from my food, but they want to say, oh, it's AI slop. That's not really AI slop if you're trying to present your own product in a new light. What's real AI slop is when you use AI bandwidth to cheat on your test, to have it write your papers, to have it do your critical thinking, math problems. Like, why they gotta attack me this morning for my short that I presented on my page for my food that I've made and taken pictures of, and say that, oh, it's AI slop. No, that's not using up AI bandwidth for nonsense. I'm presenting my own product in a different light. I'm not the one going out into the real world, having used AI all day, because I'm a millennial, so I had to go through critical thinking, take tests, and be tested for critical thinking, and go through problem solving, through math problems and all that. And I may look young. I'm 32. That looks 22. But like the other day today, when I went to the hospital, right, and I bought something that was like $4.62. I gave the girl $5.62. This girl gave me back 35 cents. Doesn't even give me the full change, right? And I'm like, bro, like, how do you not know how to do the math? Like, I gave you $5.62 on a $4.62 product. You're supposed to give me back $1. Well, this girl gave me 30 cents, and then I tell her about it. She just stares at me like, this girl's probably like 18, probably just turned 18, got her working papers at 16 or something like that. Like, how are you a cashier if you don't know how to do math? These kids, man, these kids don't know how to do math. The other time I went to Burger King, I gave the guy, over like $5, something like that, over it. This guy was just counting the change, like looking at it for like 30 seconds. Like doing the math in his head, like he didn't know how to count coins, quarters, dimes, nickels. Ooh. Man, it got me all worked up this morning. kind of annoyed about it actually. And the thing is, I'm not the only person that, notices this, because yesterday when I went to Dunkin' Donuts to buy some coffee, it was like an older woman, probably in her like 30s, 40s, probably 1975, 1980s, baby. I gave her, so a coffee was $3.91. I gave her $20.91 exactly. This lady tried to play me, just give me 16 cents. I'm $16 when she's supposed to give me $17 because she knows that these kids don't know how to count. These kids don't know how to do math, basically. Like, why are you trying to play me for $16? You don't think I know how to do math? I'm Asian. You know? So I don't understand why people say, oh, just because I use AI to, on my pictures that I created on my own, took pictures of, that becomes AI slop. That's basically what it was meant to be made for. Anyways, happy Lunar New Year's, and hope you guys have a good one and have a great rest of the year for the year of the horse, and every day we eat good.